One of the most entertaining yet frequently disregarded groups of the late 60s and early 70s was Archie Bell and the Drells. Even though the music from Detroit and Memphis sometimes eclipsed their funky Texas and later Philadelphia sound, they made a substantial and consistently groovy contribution to the musical environment of the day. The centerpiece of today's story is all about Archie Bell. Before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push the notification bell to be sure you won't miss on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born Archie Lee Bell to Langston and Ruthie Bell in Henderson, Texas. Archie is the second oldest of 7 brothers, who also include Jerry Bell, a former vocalist for the band's New Birth in the Daz Band, and Ricky Bell, a former NFL player. Tom Bell, a composer and record producer, is also connected to him. At the age of 10, he started singing in the church choir and started performing in nightclubs in Houston. He attributes his decision to pursue a career in singing to witnessing Jackie Wilson and Sam Cooke perform. In 1956, while still in junior high school, he joined forces with Billy Butler, James Wise, and Willie Parnell to establish the Drells. After playing a Chicago soul-heavy repertoire and winning many local talent events, the Drells were discovered by local DJ skipper Lee Frazier, who went on to become their manager and producer. She's My Woman, a single recorded by Bell the Drells for Frazier's Ovid label, became a regional hit in 1966.
To have a little girl that's sweet as
Bell was drafted in the military in 1967. He was able to record a couple more songs with the Drells before being sent abroad, including the hit The Dog Eat Dog. Butler came up with the title for the dance song, Tighten Up, which served as the B-side. The TSU Tornadoes, an instrumental and B group from Texas Southern University, provided backup for the Drells. After being persuaded to play Tighten Up on his radio show, the song became a Houston hit and caught Atlantic's notice. Early in 1968, Tighten Up became a national sensation after being distributed by a major label and reaching the top of the pop and R&B charts. While recuperating from injuries sustained in Vietnam, Bell discovered the song's popularity. When Atlantic requested a whole album, he started taking leave and going back and forth between the United States. In the meanwhile, a number of promoters used Bell's absence to send phony lineups of Archie Bell the Drells on the road. The real Bell was given permission to travel with the Drells that summer. Following a performance in New Jersey, the group was approached by Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff, a young songwriting producing duo from Philadelphia, and they became a key part of Gamble Huff's nascent production company. Bell and the Drells began recording extensively together, a collaboration that resulted in a number of more danceable R&B successes in And I Can't Stop Dancing,
a strange effect on me. It doesn't matter whatever I may be.
Do the Choo Choo,
How to do a dance that's really far.
and There's Gonna Be a Showdown.
Want you to meet me when the sun goes down.
In spite of the fact that Bell received his discharge from the armed forces and was finally free to pursue his career, There's Gonna Be a Showdown proved to be the last top 40 pop hit he ever had. Bell and the Drells left Atlantic in 1970 and signed with the smaller Glaze label, where they had a minor hit with Dancing to Your Music.
Can you tell me, girl, you know that I'll do it.
However, the Glaze time there was mostly unsatisfactory, and the group rejoined Gamble and Huff on their successful TSOP Philadelphia International label in 1973. Over the following several years, Bell and the Drells, who collaborated with producers like Bunny Sigler, Ian McFadden, and Whitehead, made frequent appearances on the R&B charts. Their still danceable style was now a fusion of disco and luscious Philly soul. They scored a number of significant R&B singles between 1975 and 1976. Bell continued to perform as a solo artist after the Drells broke up in the early 80s. Bell had a little hit with Anytime Is Right, but he vanished from the market after recording a solo album, I Never Had It So Good, for Beckett in 1981. Later, Bell established himself as a mainstay of the beach music scene on the East Coast, which was based around the oldies, with a new set of Drells. Bell has made a blues album and has been incorporating blues into his repertoire in more recent years. Since he has stated that he loves country music, he has also recorded some of it. Bell was asked to perform Warm Red Wine by country producer Tommy Alsop, a former member of Bob Wills' Texas Playboys. The song was included on an album with Glenn Campbell, Tanya Tucker, and Roy Clark. Bell experienced a stroke on the right side of his body on May 5th, 2021. Let's keep praying for Archie Bell to fully recover. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from Archie Bell or a song from the Drells?